Hey there. Quick question. Have your legs ever betrayed you halfway up the stairs and made you wonder if gravity suddenly got stronger? Well, if you're over 60, it's not just in your head. It could be your muscles waving a tiny white flag. But don't panic. You don't need fancy supplements, expensive shakes, or a gym membership to turn things around. Today, I'm sharing simple, everyday foods that can rebuild your muscle strength naturally. No pills, no gimmicks. Just real food that works. Stick around till the end, because I'll even reveal my personal favorite that keeps me moving like I'm still in my 40s. So, have you felt like standing up is tougher than it used to be? Like your legs are protesting with every step? You're definitely not alone. And no, it's not just getting old. Let's talk about what's really going on inside that amazing body of yours. First up, nerve loss. Yep, it's a thing. When you're young, your legs are powered by about 60 to 70,000 nerves. But by the time you hit your mid-70s, you've lost about a third of them. That's like your legs suddenly operating on one bar of Wi-Fi. Then there's sarcopenia, a fancy word for muscle loss that sneaks in without warning. No pain, no dramatic exit. Just one day you realize getting off the couch feels like a mini workout. Menopause? Oh, it's not just about hot flashes and mood swings. Women can lose up to 10% of their muscle mass during that transition alone. That's like your strength slipping away while you're just trying to survive hot yoga or hot flashes. And of course, there's diabetes, especially type 2. It can quietly damage the nerves and blood flow your muscles rely on, leading to weakness, fatigue, and even balance issues. But don't get discouraged, because here's the good news. Your body is incredibly resilient, and the right foods, they can help you bounce back faster than you'd believe. Here's the good news you've been waiting for. Your muscles can bounce back, no matter your age. In fact, one study showed that 91% of adults over 70 regained noticeable muscle mass in just 6 weeks. And nope, they didn't start powerlifting or join a CrossFit cult. All they did was make a few smart changes to their nutrition. Simple, natural foods that support muscle repair and strength. So if you've been thinking, it's too late for me, think again. Your body's just waiting for the right fuel. Stick with me, because up next, we're diving into the best muscle-building foods for seniors. Alright, let's get to the tasty part. These 7 everyday foods are like secret weapons for your muscles. They're easy to find, easy to prepare, and best of all, backed by science. First up, the humble egg. It's not just for breakfast anymore. It's a muscle-rebuilding superstar. Whole eggs are packed with leucine, a powerful amino acid that tells your body, hey, let's build some muscle. That's especially important as we age, when our muscles get a bit lazy. Plus, eggs give you vitamin D and B12, both crucial for maintaining strength, balance, and nerve health. Basically, everything that keeps you on your feet and off the floor. And with 7 grams of high-quality protein per egg, they're a no-brainer. Just go for pasture-raised or organic when you can, and skip the liquid egg wannabes. Trust me, your body knows the difference. Now, if you're more into plants than poultry, don't worry, I got you. Lentils and beans are loaded with plant-based protein, giving your muscles the amino acids they need to stay strong and stable. Just 1 cup of cooked lentils packs up to 18 grams of protein, and that's before you even add anything else. They're also rich in iron and magnesium, 2 minerals your muscles need for contraction and energy. And because they digest slowly, they help keep your energy steady all day. Perfect for those trip to the mailbox, feels like a marathon kind of days. Now let's talk carbs, but the good kind. Brown rice isn't just a filler food. It's full of B vitamins and magnesium, which help with muscle recovery and energy production. Unlike white rice, it digests slowly, giving you a steady energy stream instead of that post-meal crash. It even contains plant-based protein and some amino acids, which support muscle repair. Quick tip, stick to half a cup to 1 cup if you're not super active. You want fuel, not overload. On to one of my personal favorites, fatty fish, like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These ocean buddies are rich in omega-3s, specifically EPA and DHA, which help reduce inflammation and stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Translation? You build and keep more muscle, naturally. In one study, adults over 65 gained over 2 pounds of lean muscle in just 6 months by adding omega-3s, without changing their workouts. Plus, you're also getting vitamin D and high-quality protein in every bite. Go for wild-caught whenever you can. It tends to have a better nutrient profile. Let's hear it for the snack that pulls double duty. Pumpkin seeds. They're small, crunchy, and packed with magnesium, which your muscles need for contraction, recovery, and repair. They also bring zinc to the party, which helps with hormone balance and even supports testosterone levels. Yes, even in women. A handful a day on your salad or in your oatmeal is all it takes to support muscle health from the inside out. Okay, quick check-in. Which one of these foods surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I love hearing what catches people off guard. Let's not forget our plant-based protein powerhouses, tofu and tempeh. These soy-based staples have been fueling long-living cultures like Okinawa for generations. Why? Because they're complete proteins, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to repair and grow. Tempeh even has natural probiotics, which help your gut absorb more nutrients from the food you eat. Bonus, they're also full of calcium, phosphorus, and isoflavones, nutrients that help with muscle recovery and even reduce inflammation. Not into the texture of tofu? Try tempeh. It's firmer, nuttier, and perfect for a stir-fry. And last but never least, avocados. Creamy, delicious, and secretly amazing for your muscles. They're packed with healthy fats that help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all essential for tissue repair, energy metabolism, and muscle function. Plus, they support your skin and joints, so you can move better and look good doing it. Toss them in a salad, spread on toast, or blend into a smoothie. You've got options. See? No supplements, no stress, just real food that works with your body, not against it. Alright, we've talked about some power players, but let me introduce you to one of the tiniest muscle heroes in the game. Flaxseeds. These little guys may look small, but they're loaded with lignans, a plant compound that helps balance hormones, especially important for women after menopause. When estrogen drops, muscle loss can speed up. Flax helps put the brakes on that process naturally. But wait, there's more. Flax seeds also improve blood circulation, which means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, and better blood flow equals better recovery. Period. They're also high in omega-3s, just like fatty fish, but without the fishy burps. Now, don't just toss them in whole and expect magic. Whole flax seeds can pass right through you untouched. Your body's like, what am I supposed to do with this? Instead, go for ground flaxseed. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons a day is enough to give your muscles and metabolism a boost. Stir it into oatmeal, add it to yogurt, or blend it into a protein shake with cinnamon and almond milk. Simple, tasty, and your muscles will love you for it. And now, my absolute favorite muscle-loving food, oats. Yep, good old oatmeal. But don't let its simplicity fool you. Oats are loaded with complex carbs that digest slowly, giving your muscles a steady stream of energy to work with. Not a sugar rush followed by a nap. They also contain plant-based protein, plus something called beta-glucan, a unique fiber that helps regulate blood sugar and supports heart health. And we all know a strong heart is better performance all around. Oats are basically the breakfast MVP, especially for seniors looking to keep up strength without wrecking their digestion, and they're ridiculously easy to make. I love using rolled or steel-cut oats, cooking them with unsweetened almond milk, then stirring in some Greek yogurt for an extra protein kick. Top it off with flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, or berries, and boom, you've got a balanced, muscle-fueling meal in a single bowl. Easy to make, easy to chew, easy to love. So, what's your go-to breakfast for muscle support? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to get some ideas for my next morning bowl.